How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to another blessed day, everybody. Just wanted to tap in real quick and give a quick rundown on the papacy. As you know, there's a great division that there's deceit has crept in Christianity from the beginning. So, but that's just the way it goes. The greatest unity is one of the greatest divisions in the world. But I'm gonna run down a couple greats that the papacy has contributed to the world, the church, and the original church with the papacy in it, which was from the beginning, which Christ gave the keys to Saint Peter in Matthew 16:18, and that's the papacy, and it fulfills from the Old Testament. The second person down in the Old Testament, the king gave the keys to the second person in charge, and Peter was given the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bound on earth is bound in heaven. Whatever is bound in heaven is bound on earth. So we can't argue with that. That was from Jesus Christ Himself to Peter, and I will be with you until the end of the age, to the end of time, till my return. So the Bible. Where did we get the Bible? That's a great. I asked some people, and they really don't know. They can't give the answer, but I'm going to give you the answer right now. From a pope. A pope gave the world the Bible, the Holy Bible. So the original Bible is the Catholic Bible. The Catholic Bible is the first original. There's the Septuagint, which is the Hebrew and the Greek, and with the Deuterocanonical books in it, which the Bible is basically a library. So Pope Damasus, with the help of Saint Jerome, who gave us the Latin Vulgate, is so the church, the Catholic Church, just to be blunt about it, and is responsible and have the responsibility to provide the world and protect it, and actually has the responsibility to interpret it at the same time. And so a pope compiled and canonized the Holy Bible. So decided what books are in it. The Holy Spirit was truly in the church, because every person that every Christian is going to profess, yes, the Holy Spirit was there to as an author, and also was there to is the Holy Spirit was responsible for guiding the Holy Bible to come together and be the book that God inspired, and that's just the bottom line. So Pope Damasus II is who compiled and canonized, took the Old Testament and figured out what books were canonical and pure for the New Testament, and compiled it together. So that's where we get that. We also have 3 popes in the New Testament. So in the Holy Bible, we have 3 popes of the church in the New Testament. We have Peter, Clement, and Linus. And Clement in Philippians 4:3 says that follow with the labors, that Clement is in the book of life. It says that right there, and we all know Peter. The 12 apostles. They're Revelation. They made it. So it says that Clement is in the book of life. That's a Catholic. That's a pure. And Linus, which was the 4th pope, was actually let me see here. Let me get was actually ordained a bishop by Paul himself. So Linus, which was the 4th pope, was ordained a bishop by Paul, who wrote 13 books of the New Testament. He was ordained by Paul himself. So that's pretty heavy. That's very important. That's crucial. That's a crucial moment in history for apostolic truth, and just for to break up confusion, to get to the bottom of it. Saint Ignatius of Antioch. He was a bishop. He was a disciple of Apostle John. Pope Francis was a Catholic from the Catholic Church, and these are Catholics. These are all Catholics. They're all at the beginning. This is the beginning. Also, we contribute to all the planets, to astronomy, to chemistry, to science, to mathematics. We came up with the first scientific formula. We invented the car.